Patty is here, brought to you by Pet Pals TV and Amber Marks, president and founder of GSD Rescue Indy, and of course that stands for German Shepherd Dog Rescue, and she of course brought a German Shepherd in with her today. So what is this pup's name?
His name is Caden.
Caden.
He's about 2 years old.
Oh, and he's looking for a home.
Yes.
German Shepherd dogs, and I have many friends who have had them. I haven't personally, but you need to know what you're getting.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
A big lap dog.
A lap dog.
Based on Caden.
People get them and they don't realize how challenging they're smart.
Yeah.
They need something to do. They're very protective too.
Yes.
Tell us some of the other things about the German Shepherd.
The Shepherds are a little ambivalent with strangers, so it's when you have strangers come over, you have to consider that they may be a little protective of their
Right.
owners, or they may act as if they hard bark or they posture. So it's just good to know if you're planning on having small children or children visiting.
Right,
and,
right,
You know,
right.
just always make sure your gates are locked and you have a fence, and just to protect them and the family members.
That's wonderful.
Well, and based on Caden, it seems that they would be very friendly. I mean, he really he's great, but that's not always the case with all of them. And you said you have 40 dogs
Wow.
at your rescue.
Yes, and half of those are sanctuary now, so I'm kind of morphing more into a sanctuary, which means they're old or they have long-term medical conditions.
This is, take a look at Bella. Bella was rescued from a homeless man who decided it was better that Amber should take care of her. Tell us about Bella. Look at those eyes. I'm going to cry.
Yes,
Oh.
I've had Bella for since late September, and she started developing sores on her feet, and what we thought maybe was some simple alopecia ended up being, she developed a strain of bacteria which was resistant to antibiotics.
Oh my goodness.
So we've been going through a lot of vet visits, and now she's on a new antibiotic, and she's getting her feet wrapped and rewrapped in hydrotherapy. So she's got a long battle, but I think we're towards the end of it.
Yeah, wonderful that the gentleman who gave her to you realized that she'd be better off
Right.
with you to take care of her. So, also we have some video of Bella with her headdress on so that she won't. Here she is out in the sanctuary. Look
So
at
how
that.
big is your sanctuary to have 40 dogs there?
Well, when I first started out, it was big enough, but I've been trying to find a new location that's larger so that I can accommodate longer term, you know, I call them visitors or guests, but they're long-term guests. But it's, you know, it's very difficult to find a proper location, but I haven't given up yet, so.
Right, well, because they are larger dogs, so it's not as
Yes.
simple as, you know, if you go to a, you know, place, why am I not remembering the word, where you get dogs, where they're in
Shelter.
small, thank you, shelter.
I
Where
just
they have,
pulled
you know,
a
the
treat
smaller
out of my
kennels.
bra, so that's okay. That's with
You know, Patty, that's where people find some of their favorite things, I've heard, so that's wonderful.
They're
Never know what's
warm
in
there.
there.
Oh, also we want to mention there are 2 German Shepherds in the White House now.
There are?
Yes, Champ and
Major?
Major.
Yes.
Champ and Major, and Rescue right there. So hopefully this will help more people understand that maybe they could rescue a wonderful German Shepherd too. And you can look at that. You can contact Amber at her rescue, see if you could help in any way, maybe volunteer, or I'm sure she wouldn't mind any financial help either.
Everything is appreciated.
Everything is appreciated.
What, if someone is interested in, let's say, adopting one of these German Shepherds, what is an ideal situation or an ideal family for one of these dogs?
Well, I highly prefer someone who has already owned one, because some of the behavior they're not kind of shocked by it, or they can actually look into things before they actually happen. So it's always good to have the experience, and Caden's found a friend, I see.
Now
Yeah,
look
he's
what
seeing
he's
Marcus over there, and he's like, whoa.
He's
Where's
looking at
all-
Marcus. He's going, what's Marcus doing over there? Look how intent. Look
I don't
at
know if
that
he's looking
face.
at me or if he's looking at himself.
Oh my gosh, that's probably what it is.
He
There's
might
a
be
screen
looking at
back there.
himself, yeah.
It's like, hold on, that dog looks like
I
me.
think if I back away, he's like,
Oh, that is funny. So it's not that these are difficult dogs necessarily to have. It's just something that requires a lot of research and knowing what you're getting into.
Know your
Yes.
breed.
Yes, I don't want to, you know, be too difficult to adopt from, but I also don't want to return, and it's hard on
Yeah.
them too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's good for everybody just to be experienced, and you know, everyone has a good experience.
Right. So where can people go to find more information about your rescue, and if they are interested in one of these dogs, to kind of start that process?
The best place is the website, which is GermanShepherdRescueIndy.com. Or they can go on Facebook. I keep that pretty much up to date with everything that's going on. I'm everywhere, Instagram. So
Right.
Yeah.
All
Or contact
right.
me and I'll get you in touch with her.
Perfect, because
Right.
Patty knows it all. She can get you anywhere you need to go.
Yeah, I think I have some more treats here. Pet Pals TV. Well, you got to put it good to use.